It's late evening and we had some fresh snow from the night before. What a great opportunity to get out on my skis and get into the backcountry and get a little bit of solitude. There's not a lot of water that runs year-round in this area, but this is one of those streams that runs year-round. This comes out of a beaver pond, which is just up and around the corner from here, maybe another 100 yards. Just a really pretty setting, pretty much year-round. It's one of my favorite areas. Crossing a stream on touring skis can be a bit of a challenge, so I look for an area that's as narrow as I can get and then step across it. For the next couple 100 yards, it's a pretty steady little climb up past the beaver pond and up through the trees and into the opening of a pretty large meadow. As the trail opens up, we are going to veer off to the right in this pretty good sized meadow. We're going to go into the wild. We'll have first tracks from here on up. I brought a group up in here winter camping a few weeks back, and we camped just over on the left-hand side of this meadow. Just a great spot. We had a really good time. I might drop back by there on the way back down out of here. This is where the double track transitions to the single track in the summer, and you can head up to Sardine Peak or to the Ogden Overlook. Love the rhythmic sound of the skis and boots clicking and gliding through the snow. It's pretty peaceful. I decided if I wanted to be able to get down and see where we'd camp, I better flip it and head back down. So I'm just heading back down the same track I came up. At this point, I'm going to veer off my up track and I'm going to head off to my right, and I'll pop out into that meadow. And this is such a beautiful place. It opens up at this top of this meadow, and just about any time of the year, this is gorgeous. The leaves in the fall are incredible. In the summer, it's really pretty. And right now, as you can see, it's gorgeous. The sunsets are incredible. We're not going to be up here late enough to get a really good sunset right now, but just really pretty area. Love this view. When we pop out into the meadow, the area where we had camped is off to the right, so I'm going to head down that direction. That right there is one of my favorite views. You're welcome. here's where we camped, and it is incredible to me how fast a little snow covers up any sign that you were ever here. So that was our fire right there, and there's the table. The snow's receded back a bit. The table was below the snow a couple weeks ago, but we got a couple rainstorms, so the snow's not quite as high as it was then. But no trace that we were ever here, which is how it should be. From here, I'll follow these tracks back for a little ways, and then I'm just going to go dead reckoning and head pretty much straight down through back to the truck. So I'm going to stop talking and just let you enjoy the rest of this. Well, the truck's in sight and a little bit of hot chocolate. So the end of my adventure tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a chance to get out there and have an adventure of your own. If you've enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel. I would sure appreciate it.